Biden is trying to ruin crypto, but I think he will definitely fail. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's video guys, we are talking about the news. We have of course 5 amazing Bitcoin charts. Of course we have a crypto trip. I'm answering one of the questions, yes, and an inspirational quote at the end. Let's quickly jump into the news of today first to show you what is happening in this industry. Bam! The news for today is of course that Biden's veto now led to the lobby of the banks because they now can't offer custodial service to their clients. So Biden really doesn't like crypto. I really keep repeating it. You should be voting Trump if you want to have a beautiful crypto industry in the United States. Biden is against it. With the veto he did now, it means that the banks can't become custodial service. He can't offer the clients to buy Bitcoin through their bank and hold their Bitcoin at their bank. So what he kind of is doing, Biden, he's kind of going against the safety of crypto. Because now people are forced to, for example, buy their crypto on an American exchange like FTX, you know, the one that was also lobbied by the government, you know, that also was funded by the government, you know, that one that went completely bankrupt and made a lot of people lose their money, FTX. Now Biden is forcing people again to buy Bitcoin on these kind of exchanges. Of course, there's also very safe exchanges, like Kraken is a very safe one. I think Coinbase is also a little bit more safer, but I would prefer Bybit, so use that link down below, guys. But President Biden is making it very clear that he really doesn't like any form of cryptocurrency. Also, he doesn't like Bitcoin. Guys, let's be honest. This guy is truly too old to even understand cryptocurrency, to even understand the evolution of technology that could put United States back on track, on the map again when it comes to world economy, guys. He completely doesn't understand how big Bitcoin is. He doesn't understand, he can't stop it. Mr. Biden, you cannot stop Bitcoin, you cannot stop blockchain, you cannot stop the evolution of technology. You should be embracing it. And on the other side, I'm kind of happy you're fighting crypto this way because now, you know, people will buy Bitcoin on those other ways. Probably they will start to buy now Bitcoin on Bybit, for example. I love Bybit as exchange. If you want to sign up to Bybit, use the link down below because you can claim up to $30,000 bonus. And at the moment, they also have this competition going on where you can win $100,000 tether and many other prizes, guys. So yes, what Biden is doing is good from my referrals to Bybit because maybe now these American clients will use a VPN to sign up to Bybit. But the main thing we need to take away from the situation is that like 5 years or 10 years ago, it was impossible to even think or hope that the banks or a president would be talking about Bitcoin, guys. We are now in that adoption part of the curve where banks, governments, companies, all of the world is talking and adopting Bitcoin. Even the president now doing a veto because it's about cryptocurrency. So yes, we grew that big already as a cryptocurrency industry. We did it. I think almost nobody in the world doesn't know anymore what crypto or Bitcoin is. They still need to buy it and they should be buying it, but they at least know what it is. And now the biggest banks, the biggest government, they're all talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and how to make it possible for their country to lead the adoption worldwide in a very safe way. I think the only safe way for the United States would be that Trump again wins the elections, because then I think crypto and the technology will go through a beautiful evolution for the United States and it will create a lot of jobs and a lot of other stuff for the United States. But who am I? I'm just a Dutchie talking here on the boulevard in Spain, guys. That was the first part of the news. The second part of the news, guys, and it's very important, is we just reached 70K subscribers. And yes, they start to mow the grass again while I'm doing my video. 75K subscribers. I started 4 years ago with around 600 subscribers. We didn't make daily videos by then. 4 years ago, exactly in April, I started to make daily videos. And I've been making daily videos every and each day. When I skipped one day, I made another video on another day. And you can see it in the counter video because we made more than 1,600 videos now by now. Yes, and the year still has 365 days. So 4 years ago, 600 subscribers, now 75,000 subscribers, guys. I'm gonna do a giveaway today on X. To be able to win $750 worth of Bitcoin, guys, you need to repost or retweet the tweet on X. You need to be a subscriber, and of course you need to follow me on X. And if you do all of those 3 steps and maybe even leave a cool comment behind, yes, you will be able to win $750 worth of Bitcoin. I'm gonna do a giveaway, so check X or Twitter, however you call it nowadays, for that exact giveaway, guys. Today we're gonna look at the 3-day chart and of course why May is the best May since 2019. Let's jump behind the laptop. Bam! The first chart for the day, guys, is the 4-hour chart. Beautiful buy signal over there. I took it already a little bit earlier. I took the buy signal already here when we touched that red area with the wick. I thought that there's a large wick with a smaller body, so I will take this trade already, but still it was a little bit high that we could have entered the trade because of the buy signal and the blue line above it and the green line above it over here, which is a beautiful trade at the moment. You should put your stop loss above your entry by now and just take your profits very soon. Let's zoom out. Let's take a beautiful weekly chart. On this weekly chart, I've been showing this chart from the beginning of this bull market. When the bear market just ended, I told you that is the bottom. Then we create the first high, the first higher low, the second higher high, then a higher low, again a higher high, and a higher low, and again a higher high now, and now again a higher low. We need to go and hunt now again for a new higher high somewhere over there around that 80k-ish level. That is where we should go. So we should go from this low, bam, somewhere to there before we create a new higher low again, guys. That's just how the market moves in a weekly time frame. You can also see here that MACD, yes, we turned red, but we kept it really flat. We didn't go really deep, which is beautiful in a bull market. Also the RSI, we are coming up again above that 70 level. We need to, walk into the resistance of that trend line over here, that the dotted one, and then if we go above that, that means explosive move, of course. If we zoom out a little bit more to the monthly, we can really become chill, because yes, the charts make you chill. Look how amazing this chart looks. The monthly MACD already crossed over there during the bear market bottom. We went up slowly. Look, all these moments you could have been buying to be in profit at the moment. And I told you already on this chart for months, a year ago, guys, that bull market top will happen after the halving, probably 17 months after the halving, probably September-ish, October-ish in 2025. Till the halving, we should be accumulating Bitcoin, which you all have done. Now that second part is going to start with a lot of profits for each and every one of you guys. Amazing to see how it always plays out in exactly the same way, just like you see here on the bottom. I will zoom out a bit so you have the complete chart. The bottom to the all-time high, the bottom to the halving, the bottom to the next stop. All of these calculations have been on this chart already for a year or longer, guys. Now, let's look at some different charts. This is a 3-day chart. I found this chart on Twitter, X. On this chart, you can see here we had a bull flag pattern, and we had the bullish cross of the MACD, and that led into a huge run for the Bitcoin price. This is almost a 20k run from 50k to 70k. Now again, we can see the same pattern forming. 2 large candles, bull flag pattern. If that last candle now will break out, we have an explosive run maybe to 80 or even 90k. Also that MACD, we had that bullish cross. So a 3-day chart is showing you that can take like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, now 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 bars on the bottom for it to play out completely. We are just in the second bar. We have another 12 bars. It's another like a month or longer before this plays out. But on a 3-day chart, it looks really bullish. Way more important is the Bitcoin realized price. This is, of course, we just closed another month in May and we opened in June. So we added another dot to the Plan B stock to flow models. Now we can see here that red dot is higher than the previous red dot. The realized cost price, the 2-year realized price, and we have the 5-month realized price. The Bitcoin realized price is 30k at the moment. The 2-year realized is 47k and the 5-month realized is 64k. The 5-month realized price has historically been a support level in all the bull market dips. So that light blue line should be our support level throughout this whole bull market. Just like it was over there, just like it was over there, every dot stays above that light blue line until we break through that light blue line, and then we have the beginning of that bear market. Here already broke through with a double top, then again bear market. So yes, this is a very important level, and we will continue to rise from these prices. Just like this simplified chart is showing you, the market cycle, we are in the bull market. We are now in the fourth red dot of this bull market. And we will probably have another 12 or 13 dots before we reach the bull market top. Don't have weak hands, don't let them shake you out. Just like here, the beginning, 4 dots, bam, massive run. In the beginning, a few dots, massive run. A few dots, massive run. A few dots, a massive run. We will still go in a massive run because we just surpassed the halving. It's just 2024. The bull market top will be in 2025. It's gonna be an amazing upcoming 12 months. My crypto tip for today, guys, is do take a look at Ethereum, because I think Ethereum could break out above 4,000 US dollar per Ethereum very soon. And there's 3 reasons for me to believe that Ethereum would reach that 4K very soon. If you look at this chart, you can see we are breaking out a wedge pattern. And the breakout of this wedge pattern has a target of 4,250 US dollar. If you look at this other chart, we're even breaking out of a bullish flag pattern. The target of that bullish flag pattern is above 6,000 US dollar per Bitcoin. As you can see on this chart, the richest whales, the richest Ethereum whales, are accumulating Ethereum. So when the biggest of the biggest whales, the richest ones, are buying Ethereum, you should be buying Ethereum as well. And of course, last but not least, the SEC is approving the spot Ethereum ETF probably at the end of June. So when that will be accepted and go live, that spot ETF on BlackRock and all the other companies that offer that spot ETF, of course there will be a demand for Ethereum as well, liquidity coming into the market, and also making sure there will be a push. So yes, I am not like the Ethereum guy, I am the Bitcoin guy, but still at the moment I am investing in Ethereum because of those 3 reasons. So that's my crypto tip for today. Do add some Ethereum to your bag today. Then answering the question of one of the followers, guys, one of the followers said, hey Didi, yeah, I do want to do what you are doing, but I think that my life traveling would be way more expensive than the life now in a normal house with a mortgage. I don't agree. The first 3 years of my traveling, we of course kept track of all the costs that we had with that traveling, all of the costs. And the monthly costs we had the first 3 years of our traveling were way lower than the monthly costs that we had in living in the Netherlands in a normal house. Because the mortgage was around $1,000 or $1,200, then you get all the electricity bills, then you get the gas bills, then you get all the other taxes, everything that you need to pay monthly was around like 2,500 US dollar. Now that was just for the house. That was not the groceries, that was not the dinners, that was not the activities, that was not all the other stuff. That was just the house. If you would spend $2,500 now on renting a house, for example, here in Spain, man, you could live in a very beautiful house, like 5 minutes from the beach, huge garden, everything on it, 3-4 bedrooms, whatever you want. This rental price, for example, in the Netherlands, they are sky high. You can rent way cheaper here. Let's stand, for example, in Bulgaria, or let's stand for 1 year living in Greece, or 1 year in Thailand, or 1 year in Vietnam. Wherever you want to survive that 12-month bull market, that is where you go and live very cheap. So you minimize the cost by moving to a cheap country for 12 months and having a beautiful life over there. Second of all, the cost of living in Thailand, or in Spain and Portugal, for example, are way cheaper than the cost of living in the Netherlands. And you're eating a lot. So that will definitely bring down the cost of average spending that you do each and every month. Our life became cheaper, especially the first 3 years of living, because we really searched for the cheapest accommodations and a lot of solutions. We did even house sitting on a house with pets or all those things. You can do that and stay for free for a couple of weeks or months. So we try to minimize the cost because of traveling, also to educate ourselves. Okay, what is it to be a minimalist family? You know, if you travel, you need to travel light so you don't accumulate all that shit again. And so you'll be traveling light, and that was our lesson in turning minimalistic. But there's a lot of beautiful houses that you can rent for $2,000 a month. And I know that a lot of people from the United States are looking now at this video like, $2,000 a month? Man, an apartment will cost you 4, 5, 6K a month. not here in the beautiful Spain. 5-6K a month, you have a huge villa with a pool, everything on it. So yes, you need to step outside the box that you are living in. You know, you lived in the Netherlands, you grew up there, and you know the prices from that country. But it's way cheaper to live in other countries. So by selling the house, taking that overvalue, putting that overvalue to work, you know, capital, buy Bitcoin, let it increase, you will be able to use just a little bit of that capital to live your life, because the cost of living will be cheaper while traveling. That's my honest opinion, so let's jump into the next part. And then the inspirational part of the video, guys, is again answering another question, because there was a question, hey, could you make a video about a guy, for example, owning 6 Bitcoin and how to live the life that you're living with only 6 Bitcoin? I'm gonna answer this question. How do you live a life like we are living with only 6 Bitcoin? First of all, guys, a lot of us don't really realize how rich we are, or you are. 6 Bitcoins. This is at the moment $400,000 US. You belong to the 20% of the richest people of the world. Maybe even in the top 10% of the richest people of the world, the moment you own like $400,000 US. If you are belonging to that 10%, that also means that you could be living way cheaper in all those parts of the world where they are not able to even own $100,000 US, for example. So if you want to live a life on $2,000 a month, you must leave the Netherlands, you must leave Germany, you must leave most of the parts of Europe. Maybe Bulgaria, maybe Albania, maybe Croatia, maybe Greece, maybe Spain or Portugal are the cheaper and more sunnier options in Europe if you want to survive on $2,000 US per month. What we did as a family, we made it a bigger adventure. We traveled to Asia, and in Asia, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, the Philippines, Indonesia, $2,000 US per month is a lot. It's really a lot. For example, in Thailand, somebody that works full-time is making 16 to 20,000 baht a month. That's 600 to 800 US per month. There's a lot of noise. I'm going to stop the video very soon now, guys. So just imagine you having $2,000. You will definitely be able to survive in these countries where the average income is $1,000 US. They need to pay their bills, but also their food and their housing from that. You have $2,000 US to spend. And especially when you're a single person traveling on that capital, $2,000 US per month, it's easy in those countries. Simple. We traveled with the 5 of us, and we had a maximum spending of $3,000 US per month. We didn't want to spend more when we went all in, because we did all calculations. How many months will we spend $3,000 US per month? What will we have left in Bitcoin at the end, and how high will Bitcoin go then? So it's very simple with $2,000 US to do it. And if you want to know more about it, then go and join our Telegram group or our Instagram VIP group, where I answer all kinds of questions like these guys. And that also brings me to the inspirational part, is that the key to life is not accumulating all that materialistic stuff. It's not living in big, huge houses or owning a lot of cars or all that stuff. The key to happiness in life lies in far more simple stuff, guys. It's not about how many houses you own, how many cars you own, how many bikes you own. It's about complete other stuff. It's about how many people you have around you, how many people love what you're doing. Do you really love yourself, what you're doing? It's about being able to have food every day for your children. It's about being loved by your children every day. There's a really cool clip that I want to show you now that exactly shows what, in my opinion as well, is way more important than all that materialistic stuff that we are collectively buying in this world. Check this one. Bam.
You can buy a house, but not a home. With money, you can buy a clock, but not time. With money, you can buy a bed, but not sleep. With money, you can buy food, but not appetite. With money, you can buy a doctor, but not good health. With money, you can have insurance, but not safety. And this is the problem that we all have. There are things that you cannot buy with material wealth, with money.
So for me, it's very simple. Go all in, and then to train and teach yourself how to become minimalistic. Start to travel for 12 months. 12 months just with a backpack, not owning anything, just being able to move and move and move, to get adjusted to that fact that you don't accumulate too much stuff, because you would need to carry it all the time. So you are traveling. During those 12 months, Bitcoin will probably double or even triple. So during those beautiful, adventurous traveling moments, your capital is increasing times 2, times 3. you're just spending a little bit of your capital because you live this new minimalistic traveling lifestyle, and at the end you will be able to cash out big time. Cash out, play that 4-year cycle again. Cash out to stable coins, 12-month bear market, buy a shitload of more Bitcoins back, and again continue that lifestyle. If you like that way of living and traveling, and if not, you will always be able to go back to that previous lifestyle or buy a house of all the profits that you had. So it is always a win-win situation in my opinion, but I believe that Bitcoin is going to go higher and higher and higher, guys. It's a 4-year cycle. Every 4 years, the top will be higher and the bottom will be higher, guys. That was everything for today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And let me know down below in the comments if you like this new structure a little bit. And yes, do also go to X to do that repost because you can win up to $750 worth of Bitcoin, guys. Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing day and see you tomorrow again. Bam.